Before we get to our first recipe, we're going to split the brisket point and flat to allow for different cooking. As you can see, the brisket requires very little labor to process. Our first recipe is a Georgia-style bourbon barbecue sandwich using the flat portion of the brisket. Start by seasoning your brisket with salt, pepper, and barbecue spice. Top with a layer of bacon and toss into the smoker for 5 hours. While the brisket is in the smoker, make your peach bourbon barbecue sauce. Cut up your onions. Then slice up your pickles. Once your brisket is at 170 degrees, take it out and wrap it in foil. Toss in your beef broth and put it back in the smoker for 2 hours. Once it's finished, glaze it with barbecue sauce and continue cooking for another 30 minutes. After resting for an hour and a half, slice up your brisket. Place your brisket on your brioche bun. Top with extra barbecue sauce, pickles, and onions, and voila! Our second recipe is for brisket burnt ends. This recipe will be using the point portion of the brisket. Our first step is to clean up any excess fat. Season both sides of your brisket with salt, pepper, and steak spice. Place your brisket in the smoker for 4 hours. While your brisket is in the smoker, you can make your red wine reduction. Chop up your bacon and saute until the fat is rendered. After 4 hours, top your brisket with the beef stock and bacon and cover in foil. Continue smoking for 4 more hours. Once it's finished in the smoker, slice it into 1 inch by 1 inch cubes and put it in a pan.
Thank you.
Reduce your wine by half and pour in the juices from the brisket. Continue reducing and then pour over the brisket chunks. Bake at 350 for 10 minutes and enjoy.
Yes. Why don't you put a record on?